Hey guys, Dude here, and today, as you can see, I'm playing some more Blox Fruits on Roblox, and of course, I will pick a side. I'm going to go in as a pirate. Let's go. Alright, so I'm still here in the Tiki Outpost, of course, the last location of Blox Fruits. So far, I really hope they add a fourth sea soon, because the third sea is so filled up, or at least I don't know, maybe a new island or area or location to the third sea if they really want to, if they just don't want to add a fourth sea yet, but they really need to add a fourth sea regardless. Like, come on, people have barely anything else left to do in this game, and I do still have the eagle fruit because I have literally gotten the reworked eagle fruit in this game. It is crazy. It used to be called the falcon fruit, and let me just tell you guys, this fruit is a 10 out of 10. Like, this fruit is so much better than it used to be. The falcon fruit wasn't too bad, but it wasn't anything too special. But this fruit is so much better. The new reworked eagle fruit is literally extremely good. Like, I don't even know what to say. I just figured it out. You can do melee while you're flying too. I am figuring out and learning so many things about this fruit. So of course, I did find out that you can use the melee feature and ability, like with the fruit in general. Okay, yeah. But I literally just found out that you can do it while flying as well. Are you serious? Now, the feather meter does go down. That's probably one of the only things maybe kind of preventing this fruit from being the best. I mean, it still probably wouldn't be the best because, you know, the dragon fruit is a lot better. You know, I think the flying probably is faster since you are a lot bigger in general. You're a lot harder to get to, at least I'm pretty sure. At least with the NPCs for sure, because they can't do anything other than real players. Maybe they can fly or jump and go after you and get you, but the eagle fruit is crazy. I don't even know what to say. The feather meter itself, it's not too bad. I mean, you know, the fruit has a meter in the first place. The attacks and abilities, they don't take away from it, right? None of them, except the flying, of course. And doing the melee feature and ability, yeah, none of the normal attacks and abilities other than flying take it away. And of course, flying, you're literally able to be in the air, like float, basically. Unlike a lot of other flying fruits in the game, or fruits that have a flying ability, but this is so much better. It's so much better than it used to be. The falcon fruit compared to this is nothing, let me be honest. Wait a minute. You can also do attacks and abilities while you're flying. Are you serious? And I'm still flying. Yo, whoa, okay, yo. What is this fruit? I am discovering so many things about this fruit and learning so many things about this fruit. The meter goes up so fast, I don't even know what to say. This might be one of the best fruits in the game. Like, I'm not joking. I'm really not joking. It looks so much better. It is so much better than it used to be as a falcon fruit. As the falcon fruit. But now it's the eagle fruit. And it's so much better. There is nothing to say other than this is one of the best fruits in the game. I mean, I'm sure other fruits might do more damage, but I don't really pay attention to how much damage fruits do, since, you know, I just get the NPCs to low health with my normal fighting style, which is the Dragon Talon for now, and then, you know, just one-shot them with the fruit. This is crazy, though. It's insane. Okay, the melee attack and ability does barely any damage. Did I have to get them 2 times? I think I had to hit them 2 times. That's kind of a lot since they were a pretty low amount of health, but it's whatever. The higher the mastery, the more damage this fruit will do, so it's all good. I just have to get the mastery up, but it's crazy that I literally got the reworked eagle fruit in Blox Fruits because, I mean, I've tried, what, like the diamond fruit, and that was reworked some time ago as well. I'm pretty sure in the dragon update. It's also a lot better than it used to be, but this fruit is crazy. Like, it's so much better than the diamond fruit rework. The diamond fruit rework is still good. I mean, actually, the diamond fruit rework in this game might be a bit better just because before, the diamond fruit was horrible. It was horrible. And it's a lot better now, but, you know, the falcon fruit wasn't too bad, but it wasn't anything too special, so overall, in terms of, like, what fruit got reworked the best, it might be the diamond fruit, at least from the ones I've tried so far. But this fruit is definitely a lot cooler. The flying ability itself, not only can you fly, you can do attacks and abilities while you're flying, and you can literally float in midair, unlike a lot of other flying abilities in this game. Alright, that does some damage. Yeah, so I do have to get them 2 times with my normal, you know, melee with this fruit. I mean, it's not too bad. It's only 2 times, but they are a pretty low amount of health at the same time, you know. They're basically a one-shot with literally everything else. Although I'm not sure. Maybe with my swords and guns, maybe not, because my stat points are all going into other things that are, of course, more important, like melee defense and Blox Fruit, because melee, literally the first thing, Blox Fruit the second thing. This game is literally called Blox Fruit, so yeah, it makes sense. And then, of course, your health goes up with defense, and then energy with melee. And yeah, they are literally the best things to put your stats in, but swords and guns, I mean, I don't know, maybe if you have like the best sword or best gun in the game, sure, then you can put your stats in swords and guns, but I mean, the main ones for sure are health and energy. So melee and defense, because you need health, and why would you not want energy? A lot of things in this game use energy, which is kind of surprising, although it depends, because this does, okay, it kind of puts it down, but it doesn't keep going down. I think some of the attacks and abilities in this game for fruits do take away your energy, but this just probably takes away the feather meter. That's what it's for. But I don't know what to say. The eagle fruit is so much better than the falcon fruit ever was and used to be. Okay, how are these NPCs doing so much damage? Let me just get them, bruh. That is crazy annoying. Alright, Blox Fruit, let's go. It should do a lot more damage, or a lot, at least a bit, but okay, let me do another quest, and then, I will level up once more. I think once more, right? Because I'm pretty close to the next level already, but I don't think I'll level up twice, since this is the quest before the actual last quest in the game for grinding with NPCs, because these ones are actually the last NPCs overall, at least I think, but I just don't get them because they're all over the place. I'm not trying to go over here, then over here, then over there, then on those bridges. Like, they're all in a different place. They're not even that close to each other. If anything, they're at different heights, and that's annoying. These NPCs, though, two of them are on the same height. The other one doesn't matter. The NPC is still pretty close to the other ones, so it's a lot easier. And, of course, I do go up here on the roof, so they can't get to me. They can't do any damage, unless they sometimes annoyingly do land on the roof, which it shouldn't happen. Like, right now they don't. Okay, never mind, they do. They somehow do. That makes no sense. I actually don't understand how that even works. I really don't. It's so annoying. It just shouldn't happen. Alright, but whatever. Let me just keep getting these NPCs and keep using the eagle fruit, because it is so much better than it used to be. I want to get it to, like, who knows, maybe mastery level 300. That would be crazy. That's only 40 mastery levels higher, so it's not too much more, but it still is something. Okay, why are they landing on the roof? That is actually insane. And then, of course, it will do more damage. It will be a lot better, but I already have all the attacks and abilities unlocked for the fruit, so it's all good. Alright, let's go. I'm so close to the next mastery level, and I'm fairly close to finishing the quest. Just a few more NPCs, as always. Alright, come on. Respawn NPCs. Respawn. The flight ability is probably the best. I'm not joking. The flight ability is the best thing about this fruit. The only possible negative thing is the meter goes down, although it is kind of slowly, but you can literally use your melee feature, and it's like you can shoot it. You basically shoot it. Oh wait, how far does it go? Let's see. That is crazy. That is insane. That goes so far. That is actually crazy. This fruit is literally a 10 out of 10. This might be one of the best fruits in the game overall, because I'm pretty sure it's not too expensive and it's not too rare. Yet, it is so good. Every single fruit that they are reworking in this game is so much better than it used to be, to the point where it might not be the best thing, because then every fruit in the game will be extremely good, and it'll just be absolutely insane, because there won't be much of a difference between the worst fruit in the game and the best one. Although, you know, the worst fruit, which is the rocket fruit, does have less attacks and abilities than a normal fruit does, or like a higher fruit, a better fruit does. At least I'm pretty sure, so I guess that's the difference, and it might do less damage, who knows. The attacks and abilities might not be as cool and stuff like that, but it really doesn't matter. All the new fruits look so cool, and, you know, looking cool is good enough, let me just say that, because all the new effects and stuff is just, it's crazy. So much better than all the older stuff and all the stuff that just, all the fruits that used to be different. It is insane, but I don't know. I think they should just add a 4th sea at this point, because reworking fruits, I mean, it's good, I guess. As long as the game updates in the first place, that's good enough, but who doesn't want a 4th sea? Like, I'm sure many players would want a 4th sea if they had the option to get it, you know, if they got to, like, I don't know, choose. But the 3rd sea is already so filled up. If they do add, like, an island to the 3rd sea, or a new area location, whatever, that's alright. I mean, just add some new location, at least some new island, because the Tiki Outpost has been used for so long. It's been the last place for this game so far for such a long time, and they did add this new area to it in the Dragon update, but come on, that was already some time ago as of recording and uploading this video. So just add a new island, or at this point a fourth sea with just one new island. That's good enough. They don't have to add multiple, they could just add one. Of course, they won't add too many things at once, because then they won't have anything else to add on later on. And yeah, I don't know, players will just finish everything very quickly and they will have nothing else left to do. But I'm getting pretty close to max level. I probably would already be max level if I did grind more in this game, but I just don't grind as much as I used to, since my goal of literally finishing every single fruit in the game and using every single fruit in the game is going great so far. I only have like, what, 2 fruits that I've never used before and never had before. The Yeti fruit, which is pretty new, and then the I think it was the pain fruit. Yeah, okay. So the Yeti fruit and the pain fruit I've never used or had before, so I do have to get them and then finish them fully. And I could, I guess, go back to some of the other older fruits that were reworked, which the eagle fruit is one of them. Of course, the gravity fruit. Oh, okay, the creation fruit, yep, as well. And then the gravity fruit, which is pretty expensive, pretty rare, but I mean, I've used it before. It really wasn't too bad. I don't know. They reworked it though for some reason, for sure, to make it look better, which I'm sure it does. I mean, I've seen some videos and pictures of it. It's a lot cooler, but come on, we want one thing, and that's the 4th sea. Like, come on, just add a 4th sea already. Maybe one new island in the 4th sea. I don't know. There's that one submarine guy over here at the Tiki Outpost, so I don't know. Maybe he'll go to some secret island, or straight up he'll just go to the 4th sea, which would be a lot better. I'd rather go to the 4th sea at this point, but if they really want to add another island, then sure, or some other area, I don't know, because it doesn't have to be an island. Specifically for grinding, though, of course, that's what I mean. Wait, you can use other... Oh, what is this fruit? What is this fruit? You can literally use your other things when you're flying, like your other weapons and your normal melee fighting style. What is this fruit? And wait, does your meter still go down? Okay, wait, let me see, because it goes down pretty slowly. So it's at this line. I switch out. I think it still counts, right? I don't even know. Wait, okay, so it's in the middle over here, right over here, and then I'm still flying. Okay, so it does go down even when you switch out of it. Okay, why wouldn't it? Let's be honest, but that would be crazy if it didn't. This is an insane fruit. Like, you can... Oh, what? What? Oh, what is this? There isn't even really a need for the roof anymore. I mean, there still kind of is, but I can literally just fly, and of course the meter does go down, so it depends on how long I use it for, but I can just stay in the air. What is this fruit? This fruit is a 10 out of 10. Like, I'm not joking. This is such a worth it fruit. The flying ability is the best part about it. It really is. You can literally do anything you want with the flying ability. It's like you're normally... It's as if you're not flying, but you are flying. You can use everything else, because normally for some other fruits, you can't really use other things when you transform or when you fly. At least I'm pretty sure, because, you know, you have to hold the F button or whatever button to keep flying, so you normally can't use other things. But this is insane. It's so good that I have the eagle fruit. It is so good that I have the new reworked eagle fruit. This fruit is straight up a 10 out of 10. It just is. It's such a good fruit. I don't even know what to say, but yeah, I think I'm going to end this video right here. I really don't know. How is this fruit so cheap? And I mean, it's not too cheap, but it definitely is not the most expensive. Okay, that is pretty cheap, let's be honest, for such a good fruit. And it isn't too rare, at least I don't think. I really hope they don't make it worse, because sometimes they do make things worse in this game just because they're supposedly too good for the game or whatever. I really hope they don't make this fruit worse, because it is such a good fruit. I really don't know. I mean, maybe for some things it isn't good because it might do less damage than other fruits in this game, but that doesn't matter. It looks so cool, and it is so cool and good that straight up this fruit is at least a 10 out of 10 if I did have to rate it. So yeah, as I said, I'm going to end this video right here. Bye, subscribe, and leave a like.